The News Channel 15 Highlight Zone with Glenn Marini. Sports coverage you can count on with the Highlight Zone starts now.
It's great with every sport. It's always good to play Snyder.
Coach Johnson does a great job spreading the floor with the big men inside.
They got us last year when we had our 19-game winning streak snapped by them at their place.
A little funk on the speakers, why not? Coming into the night, most conferences had wrapped up league play. In the words then of Highlight Zone poet and noted wordsmith Austin Powers, we were in for some cross-mogenization. Interconference games taking center stage, and that means 3 SAC versus NHC matchups on the docket. None bigger than your Highlight Zone game of the week, and for that, we toss it now to Joe Whalen, who has more. Joe?
Glenn, Snyder and Homestead go at it pretty much everywhere. And that heated rivalry extends to the basketball court, where recently the Panthers have had the upper paw. Snyder's won 4 of the last 5 against the Spartans, including a 71-66 overtime affair at Kilmer Court last season. Snyder at Homestead, as we said, it's your Highlight Zone game of the week. Homestead clinched a share of the NHC title last week. 5th year in a row the Sparties have done that. Opening possession, Nick Gamble. What's the only thing better than a flat top? The fade. Gamble setting the tone early after the short J. Stop, pop, and drop from 3 in transition. 11 early points for the senior, but Gamble's flat top, not the fairest of them all in the first. That'd be Snyder's Aaron Washington. Drops his own 3 from the corner. Next time down on the break, Washington showing it in the open court, splits the D to the 10 and in. The senior with 16 at the half. Raining threes all night out at Homestead, and that includes for Kyle Tagashi. Spartans up 40-36 at recess. And yes, the Harlem Shake has hit Homestead. It's viral. It's everywhere. Third quarter, Trevor Osborne from the wing. But Snyder not going away. A couple moments later, Josh Spitnell, he catches a mean pigskin and he shoots a mean round ball. 2-point Homestead lead going to the 4th. That's when Sparty goes to the old reliable Caleb Swanigan. 18 points for Biggie. And then it would be this man capping it off. Gamble pulls a blackjack, game high 21 points. Homestead wins on senior night, 77-69.
Well, I mean, we just kept at it. I think defensively we slipped a little bit, but then we did just enough to hold them off at the end. We haven't beaten them since I've been here, so, Snyder's always tough, no matter what the record is, so it's a good win.
Overall, I was pleased where kids played, and, offensively I'm not concerned. It's a matter of can we stop people. I thought we did a lot better in the second half of finding their shooters than we did in the first half.
Next up, Snyder plays at Muncie Central next Wednesday. Homestead takes on Northrop next Tuesday night. Glenn, tough game from Snyder, but Homestead just too much, and that crowd, love them. Spartan Nation comes to play every time out.
And it looked like everybody handling the basketball had the kid and play going on. It was indeed a house party out at Homestead tonight. All right, let's go out to Charger Field House where we get a little less cheesy, but they were dancing out there as well. Big SAC versus NHC matchup. SAC champ Northside taking on Carroll. First quarter, it was all about the 3-ball. That was Trevion Cruz. He had 14. Then it's Dwight Richards in the corner. The kid can shoot. Mike Davis at 6'6", he's got some range. And then Jeremy Jones coming off the bench, popping 3. Northside had 6 3-pointers in the first quarter alone, and that Carroll fan was clean-shaven before they started shooting 3s. How about this in the second quarter? Youth being served. Kyle Mallers, the 6'6 freshman, he had 20 on the game to lead the Chargers, but Sean McGee, the super sophomore, we call him Mr. Smooth, ahead of the pack. Northside a winner at Carroll, 70-55. At Bishop Luers, Knight's the highest scoring 2A team in the state as Luers putting up over 76 a night. Warsaw trying to pull that average down. In the second, that was Nate Pearl, the jewel of the Warsaw Tigers. How about this? James Blackman, 34 points for JBJ, and then he's unselfish. Brandon Jackson, the alley-oop. Luers up by 5. Take another look at it. Brandon Jackson, 20 points for Bishop Luers as the Knights feeling pretty good. They were up 33-21 at the half. Third quarter, the freshman VJ Blackman already got an offer from IU on the table as Luers wins this one at 77-63 over Warsaw. Bishop Dwenger coming off a nice 20-point win over Leo on Wednesday night. The Saints hosting East Noble. Start of the third, Ryan Christman knocking it down, 31-12. Early third quarter, Saints in control. On the break, Kyle Hartman, no. Ryan Watercutter, yes. Saints up 36-12. How about Jeff Mugg? Mugg, he has a tall drink of water. He gets a bucket right there for the Saints, and they were rolling. A little bit more from Mugg as Mugg goes to the cup. Yeah. 54-28. East Noble Falls at Bishop Dwenger. No more Mugg jokes for the rest of the year. I'm banning myself. Concordia won by 1 last night at New Haven. How about a quick turnaround? Cadets taking on a pretty good Heritage team. Early first, Ryan Gross for the 2. Cadets up early. Nate Scheinman, you remember a couple weeks ago he caught that alley-oop out in Monroeville? Well, apparently he can shoot it as well. He had 16. Cadets on the break here. Ryan Gross up court to DJ McCall. McCall had 16 to lead Concordia. Then Mark Rogers going to play some college football for the Montana Grizzlies. Nails the 3. Heritage looking the other way. Brenton Lockett to Scheinman. You're going to see Brandon Webb score the bucket inside for the Cadets here. He had the game winner at the buzzer last night. He had 12 tonight. Concordia wins by 10 at 53-43. What a week for Brandon Webb. Down on Winchester Road, Whitco hosting Quain. They were serving Cool Whip and Wheat Thins. How about Justin Mitchell? He was serving up a beatdown. 31 points, 10 rebounds, 7 blocks. Whitco's Trey Weber, though, going the other way. He had 17. How about Levi Mitchell? The nice save to Kai Black. 21-15 Wayne. And then it's Jesus Mitchell. Jesus not giving up scoring for Lent. Good for him. Jesus and the Wayne Generals win this one over Whitco, 76-49. The last time Norwell hit the court, the Knights scored 110 points. Woodland trying to make sure there wouldn't be that kind of a repeat beatdown. Second quarter, though, Cam Denny, he had 15. Norwell up by 9. Still in the second, Justice Williams. Soft touch out there. You got to love it in Woodburn territory. Still in the second, David Vogel, kind of an unsung hero for this Norwell team. He dials long distance, 13 points for Vogel. Then it's Josh Van Meter. Talented kid, 23 points. You saw him get the hang time there. Caden Gary coming the other way. He had 13, but Norwell, another high-scoring game for the Knights. They win it 85-50. Well, we've got to take a water break, but coming up next, we're going to head outside Allen County. Lakewood Park looking to keep its winning streak alive. Huntington North closing out its conference season with the home game, and ACAC champ Bluffton trying to tame Belmont in the Tigers game. Tigers Den, I should say. Those games plus trips to Adams, Central, DeKalb, and Manchester. High-flying stuff in the jungle coming up next.
You're in the jungle of Manchester High School. Stay tuned for more.